Hello, Ross. I too have a lot on my plate this week and I need to worry about time management. So I'm going to keep this brief because I'm tiling my guest bathroom. But I have very special guests coming over in a week and they probably won't appreciate the toilet being in the bathtub. I first saw an article about this 2 years ago. And now Architectural Digest and other house magazines are, I guess, having a slow month, so it showed up in my news feed again. Every time I see this, I think it's a Photoshop, but it turns out this is a real place. This is Burj Al Babas, a fancy housing development in Turkey that went bankrupt and was abandoned in 2019. Architectural Digest's article makes it sound like this would have been a great architectural wonder and that the bankruptcy and abandonment are a great tragedy. But all I see is someone rubber stamping a bunch of castles. It makes me think of fairy tale suburbs. Your neighborhood, Ross, is actually pretty architecturally diverse for suburbs. But here in the burbs of Northern Virginia, every house is colonial style. It is very hard for me to remember where someone lives without having to constantly check the street number. But at least we have some variation thrown in. Different color siding and shutters within the limits that the HOA allows, a porch versus a stoop, and even the exact same house plan might be flipped so that the garage is on the other side. But not like Burj Al Babas, where there is absolutely zero variation. These are supposed to be luxury houses, meant to appeal to rich foreigners who want something better than a pied-à-terre in the French Riviera. But how impressive is your chateau if you can't tell it apart from the 700 identical ones in the neighborhood? If everyone is special, then no one is. And that's it, Ross. I look forward to seeing you in a week. Woohoo!